Hey everybody, Chad here. In this video, we're going to talk about one sneaky trick. I'm going to repeat myself here. One sneaky trick that your Thai girlfriend could be cheating on you. Okay, what is a sneaky trick? Okay, hang in there. Before we get started here, make sure you comment below. I would love to hear your opinion about this. I would love to hear any stories that you have. Like if you want to share a story, you can either comment below your story or you can send me an email. Now I'll try to remember to pin my email down in the comments. Like if you want to send me an email, you want to tell me about your experience, or if you want me to share this with the audience just to kind of inform. It could be a positive experience or a negative. It doesn't always have to be negative, just to inform the viewers or inform other guys that go to Thailand. Okay. And also, I want to say also, but I got my smoothie here. I made a smoothie before I came up and do this video. Got great lighting today. But in no way that I'm talking negative about Thailand. I love Thailand. I lived there for 1 year. And, I came back to visit my mom, my sister, brother-in-law. This is my nephew's last year in high school. So looked like the camera was crooked there. So I came back and kind of watched all his football games. He's in wrestling. Plus it's getting close, a few months away from graduation. So, that's going to be the end of May, beginning of June. And then I'll probably, start probably in the next month or so, start looking at visas, what visa I want, and get that kind of squared away, get the ticket, and maybe looking at middle of June or maybe July and go back to Thailand. So in no way that I'm talking negative about Thailand, in no way that I'm talking negative about Thai girls. I mean, it's kind of just the culture. I don't want to say it's the culture there, but especially in these tourist cities. It's really all around Thailand, but really in these tourist cities where you have bar girls, girls that work on go-go bars, girls that do freelance, girls that work in massage parlors and stuff like that, or work in these red light districts. It's more common in these areas, but it's not just a certain type of girl. Girls who have normal jobs do the same thing. Okay, it's just kind of culture there. And when I mean culture there, lots of times it's kind of almost pretty common. Like this is where I lived. I lived in Patong. So I lived in Phuket, Patong, Thailand. Patong is like the party city. I lived there for 1 year. So of course I didn't live in Udon Thani or Sarin or some of these villages. And in these villages, they still have bar girls. Okay, they call them karaoke bars, or karaoke bars is where kind of basically Thai men go. Basically, Thai men go to have a good time. Thai men go to drink because the prices are way lower because it's geared towards Thai locals. It's not geared towards the Farang. It's not geared towards foreigners. Okay, like Bangalore Road. You go to Bangalore Road. Well, Bangalore Road right now, you buy a beer. A beer's in between, depending upon where you go, 120 baht to 200 baht, depending upon where you go. So, a Thai man's not going to pay 200 baht for a beer when you can go to 7-Eleven and get it for 40 baht. You know what I mean? So that's really just the difference. But what we have to understand, it's kind of pretty common for a Thai girl. I don't know why in Thailand, but it's kind of really common for them to have multiple boyfriends. Okay, it's common for them to have several Farang boyfriends, 3, 4, or 5 Farang boyfriends. A lot of people want to say, well, now how do they have 3, 4, or 5 Farang boyfriends? How can they do that? Well, it's because the Farang boyfriends don't live in Thailand. So the Thai girl knows that, well, eventually you have to go back to your country. You know what I mean? They only come in 2 weeks for 2 weeks, or they come in for a month, or maybe they come in for 3 months, but they go back to their country and work, or they don't have a retirement visa, or whatever is going on. They have to come back to their country. They don't live full time in Thailand. So the Thai girl takes advantage of that. Okay, they know that you're only coming in for a few weeks or a month, and once you leave, they have another guy. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. It's if you're new, it's hard for your mind to wrap around this, and some people look at it as a negative. I just look at it as that it is what it is. You're not going to change it. It's basically pretty common. Okay, or you have girls who kind of basically have both. They have a Thai man, they have a Thai boyfriend, plus they have a Farang boyfriend. Okay, then people, then people sit there and think, well, how can she do that? How can they have a Thai boyfriend that lives in Thailand plus have a Farang boyfriend? The reason why she gets away with it is because the Thai boyfriend knows. The Thai boyfriend knows about you. If your girlfriend has a Thai boyfriend, he knows about you. She tells him everything. Okay, trust me 100% on this. He knows about you. The Thai man, because she's giving him money, okay, she's sharing money with him. So if you're giving her money, she's sharing it with her Thai boyfriend. So that's why he's okay with it. Makes sense. And a lot of girls, let me tell you, when I lived in Patong, most of these girls had Thai boyfriends and Farang boyfriends. So almost all of them did. I don't want to say all of them, but most of them do. Okay. I don't know what percentage. I just know I've heard stories from other Thai girls there. I've heard stories from older Thai women there. Okay. They're maybe like 50 years old. And then I've seen it with my own eyeballs. You know what I mean? You hear stories, you don't want to believe it, but then you start seeing it. You know what I mean? You start seeing, the Thai boyfriends dropping them off at bars, Thai boyfriends dropping them off and picking them up at resorts. It's not a motorbike taxi, it's their Thai boyfriend. So, that it's just common there. And that's what kind of leads, guys that have a Thai girlfriend and maybe they know the basics here or they've seen it because they've been in Thailand a lot. They've seen it go on and they always wonder, well, how can I trust my Thai girlfriend? Is she really being loyal? Is she really being honest with me and upfront? And a couple things here before I tell you this one secret or this one little sneaky trick they do to kind of put it in the back of your head is that I've seen on YouTube, and I'll watch a lot of Thailand videos on YouTube just because it interests me. And some guys will sit there and say, well, and they're older, you know what I mean? They might be 55, 60, 65, and they have this young Thai girlfriend. And they're say, or this is the advice they give guys is, well, if you live in Thailand, you're staying in Thailand, no matter how long you're staying, you have a Thai girlfriend, she has to live with you. Okay. She has to be around you for 24 hours a day. Okay. You have to watch her because if she goes out and about, more likely she's going to go with a guy. Okay. For one, dudes out there, men, okay, alpha men, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, okay, or a negative way, that one of the things I saw in Thailand is there's too many nice guys in Thailand. You know what I mean? They're too nice. And what I mean by that, they're too nice because they don't know how to set boundaries. Okay, they're bad at setting boundaries, or they set no boundaries around their Thai girlfriend. Meaning, like, if I set a boundary and, I say, I want no lies. If I catch you in a lie, I'm done. Well, if I catch you in a lie, I'm done. I set that boundary. I'm not going to cry over it. Oh my God, never going to get another woman in my life. You know what I mean? Be a man. Set healthy boundaries. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm not saying that to have a negative connotation to it, but set healthy boundaries. Okay, no relationship, you're going to be around each other 24 hours a day. Bottom line. Okay, it's not healthy. And it's not healthy to sit there and watch somebody else for 24 hours thinking they're going to go out and cheat on you. It's not healthy. If you got to do that, then, you're definitely with the wrong girl. I can tell you that much right now. Okay. Now, let's get to this one sneaky trick, okay, with your Thai girlfriend. What is she doing? Okay, this is what you have to understand. Now, I'm from the United States, okay? So in the United States, there are some phones that do this, but most phones don't. And I'll give you an example. My iPhone, okay? My iPhone only takes one SIM card. Okay, most phones in the United States only take one SIM card. Yes, you can find certain phones that take two SIM cards, but most of the time they take one. Okay, inside the United States. For example, an iPhone. If I buy an iPhone in the United States, one SIM card. If I buy the same iPhone in Thailand, two SIM cards. Two SIM card slots. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay. So why is this so sneaky? Okay, because when I go to Thailand, what I usually do is I take two phones with me. I have like I think three or four iPhones because every time I upgrade, I keep the other one. You know what I mean? So I bring my US phone with me, my newest iPhone with me, and I put it in airplane mode. Okay, that way I'll keep on getting charged. So I have my US phone with me. Then I take a backup phone. Then when I take my backup phone, when I go to Thailand, I buy a Thai SIM card and I put the SIM card in my second phone. That way I have a Thai phone number and I have Thai internet and I can use my phone in Thailand. But I still have my first phone is my US phone with my US phone number on it. So that's how I do it. I bring two phones. Okay. And sometimes when you come from the United States, and I can only talk about the United States at this point, is we forget. We forget when you go to another country that when they buy iPhones or they buy Samsungs, whatever phone they buy, it comes with two SIM cards. Okay, now you can probably guess what I'm going to say. Why is it sneaky? Okay, what are girls doing? Okay, why is it sneaky on the Thai girl side? Is because a lot of Thai girls will actually have two phone numbers. Okay, but they have one phone. Because you don't think about it, because you think, well, I have an iPhone, it has one SIM card slot. But when they buy an iPhone in Thailand, it comes with two SIM card slots. So what they do is they have one phone, they have two SIM cards, and they have two different phone numbers. So they have their personal phone number. Okay, that way if you look on their phone, there's nothing there. But if you change over that SIM card slot on their phone, that's going to come up with their second phone number. And then the apps that come up with that number or messages that come up with that number are there. So that's the kind of little sneaky thing Thai girls do. Okay, it's not just in Thailand, of course, but they have two different phone numbers. You know what I mean? And you gotta, like for me to have two different phone numbers, I can cast an argument because I can say, well, I'm an entrepreneur, I own a business, so I have my personal cell phone, and I don't want to give out my personal number all the time, so I have a business line, so I have two phone numbers. But for a Thai girl to have two phone numbers when she don't own a business, okay, now why would she have two phone numbers? And, it's hard to see on her phone. If you get on her phone, unless you read Thai very fluently, it's hard to get on her phone and check around. Even though you might recognize apps and stuff like that. If you recognize the apps, it's easy to click on. But it can get hard to go into her settings and switch over to other SIM cards. You kind of have to read Thai, or you at least have to know where it exactly is and exactly how to do it on her phone, because everything's in Thai. So that's really the sneaky thing sometimes they can do is, well, they got two phone numbers. So most of the time, if you're staying with them, you have a Thai girlfriend, you're paying for their phone plan, you have to make sure that you're paying for one phone plan. You got to kind of have to make sure they don't have two phone numbers, because what they're doing is they have their personal phone number where they can go on their phone and log in and be like, see, I'm not talking to anybody. See, you can check on my messages. You can go online, go on my WhatsApp and check. There's nobody there except you and my family and my sister and my brother. But you don't realize she has a secondary SIM card. She has a secondary number that she gives to other guys or she gives to other customers. So it's hidden under that second SIM card. Okay, all their communications. So just kind of beware of that. That it could happen. Unless she knows that and this, and you've been to Thailand before. But it could be a little trick. It could be a little sneaky trick that they can do. To kind of pull one over on you. I don't want to say scam you, but to take advantage of you. Whatever you're giving her inside the relationship or whatever, to kind of take advantage. If she's seen other guys, if you met her in a bar, she does freelance, or it could just be a normal girl with a normal job, but they do the same thing. Okay. But anyway, I just want to share that with you. I don't want to go on and on about it because I took forever to try to get to like the secret. But anyway, comment below and let me know. Let me know if you had this happen. Let me know if you have any stories around kind of similar to this to share your information, kind of alert guys. That way guys kind of know. Sometimes when you go to another country, you want to live in another country, you just want to travel around, maybe you want to stay there 3 months, and you don't want to be so green when you first go, because that's Thailand's a perfect example. If girls look for guys that are green. Okay, they add the two top questions they ask you is, Have you been to Thailand before? Have you had a Thai girlfriend before? Makes sense? And they're not asking just because, oh, she's trying to have a conversation with me. She just wanted to know, get to know me. No, she's asking you for a reason. She's figuring out if you have experience with Thailand. She's figuring out if you have experience with a Thai girl. Because if she knows if you had a Thai girlfriend before, if I sit there and say, yes, I've been in Thailand before. Yes, I've lived in Thailand for a year. And I came back and I'm staying for another year. Then if she asks me, have you had a Thai girlfriend? You got a Thai girlfriend before? And I say, yes, I had a Thai girlfriend for 1 year or a year and a half or 2 years. So right then and there, if she's going to try to take advantage of me, she knows she's going to have to work really, really hard. She's going to have to put in some extra time with me. You know what I mean? It's not going to be easy. Okay, so at that point, it really kind of flips it back on her. If she's really in it to kind of scam, to kind of take advantage of, she might just leave me alone. She might just lose interest because she knows I have experience. Versus somebody that says, oh no, this is my first time in Thailand. I've never had a Thai girl. So it tells her like, oh shit, he doesn't have no experience. So you become easy prey a little bit. So other than that, my friends, that's where I want to end it. Make sure you comment below and I'll see you in the next episode.